Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to this special episode 500k celebration. Very soon I am going to have 500k subscribers to YouTube, and all because of you. I speak very slowly. Many times I write notes and read from the notes, and not good looking, but still all the time occupying the screen space, not showing the technical analysis chart. Despite this, huge response from you made my YouTube as one of the most successful financial YouTube channel in India. As a part of 500k celebration, I am planning to do many things, and I am going to tell you some inspirational stories for you. And today is the first story, and by seeing the response, and I may come out with many more stories like this. And people tell a lot of stories. One man went to a church father and asked for a job. I am suffering and I don't have any job, I don't have money, can I get any small job in church? The father says no, and he came out and he was thirsty and he wanted to drink some juice, but he found that there was no shops near the church or for a quite considerable distance. He thought, why not I set up a shop here? And then he set up a small shop selling some snacks, juices, like that. And later he has become one of the world famous retail chain. So that chain is called 7-Eleven, and those shops are open 24 hours even now in most of the countries. And later when he was interviewed, if you had not become an entrepreneur like this, what you would have been? In fact, this is a question many of you asked me in my timeline in Twitter. And he said, I would have been working as a sweeper or cleaner in a church. So, in your life, sometimes unplanned success will be much more powerful than the planned success. And let me tell you a small story that happened in my life. When I was studying in 12th standard, and I do not know that there is something called IIT. So that was my knowledge. And those days in South India, there was so much of unemployment, and I decided to go to Gulf countries to work as unskilled worker. My first passport I applied when I was in college. There is a question of profession. I mentioned the profession as unskilled worker. At the age of 19, I decided to become an unskilled worker and I applied for a passport. And even that job also I did not get it. Later I completed my degree, postmaster degree in mathematics, and I could not continue for my higher studies, MPhil or PhD. Due to my family circumstances, I had to look for a job, and I got a job in Andhra Pradesh. The school name was the Rishi Valley School, which is one of the best schools in India. So nice environment, so everything was very good and I was very happy. But before going to that Rishi Valley School, I saw one advertisement, mathematics teacher required in a Birla school in Gujarat. Central government salary, provident fund, gratuity, dearness allowance, housing allowance, etc. etc. I thought, wow, very good. If you get this job, it will be really very nice. Because I am unemployed. I applied. but I did not get any interview call for more than a year. Then I went to Andhra Pradesh, settled. The money is very little, but I was happy as a teacher. I received the interview letter from Gujarat and stating that you are required to come for an interview, and coming from Chennai to and fro, train fare, we will reimburse you. Then I thought, how to go to Gujarat? I do not know even a single word in Hindi. So how I am going to manage in North India? So I thought, I cannot manage. Anyway, we have a job. So I threw that interview letter in the dustbin. And luckily, the dustbin will be cleared once every Friday. So this has happened on Monday. So I just threw the letter in the dustbin. Then Friday afternoon, I received a letter from my friend, Mr. Sivan, who said that, Sundar, my family is struggling and I am also not getting any job. Kindly let me know if there is any job opportunity. Then I thought, what to do now? I have an interview letter from Gujarat. In case if I go to Gujarat, in case if I get a job in Gujarat, then I will resign my Andhra Pradesh job and I can recommend my friend to attend this interview. But to Gujarat, I cannot send my friend because he did not get the interview letter, only I got the interview letter. Then immediately I took the interview letter from the dustbin and I responded to Gujarat school that I will be attending the interview. I was totally non-confident because I could not speak even single word in Hindi. And I know it's going to be a difficult task for me. But only one thing motivated me to venture into North India. That is to help my friend. If I vacate my place, my friend can get a chance. That was the only motive. Then I took the travel to North India for the first time. That was my first travel to North India. And went to Gujarat and attended the interview. And then that school asked me to take up the opportunity by giving lot of facilities. They said, if you do not know Hindi, don't worry. Until you learn Hindi, we will take care of you. The first thing is that it is an English medium school, you speak in English. So working is no problem. But when it comes to other things, they said, you have a hostel meant for unmarried people to stay there and we will provide accommodation for you. You don't have to look for accommodation. And then in the hostel, for one room for every 2 people, there is already one Tamil guy working as a teacher who knows Hindi also very well. He will be your roommate. So you can stay with him so that you can learn Hindi along with him. And the food is also provided by the hostel. So your food is taken care, your accommodation is taken care, and the school is an English medium school, you can still manage. On top of which, there is a very, very good pay package. For your information, those days, the central government salary is nearly 50% higher than the state government salary. State government used to give different salary. So straight away is 50% higher salary plus all facilities like free housing, provident fund, gratuity, etc., etc. So the money was a very big motivating factor, but less confidence was the negative factor. And then the school assured me of those negative things. Then I decided to take up the job. I came back to Andhra Pradesh and resigned my job. They said, you are leaving us halfway. Then I told them, I'm sorry. I have a lot of family problems. I'm responsible to educate my brothers. And this Rishi Valley school being a residential school, and I cannot bring my family, and on top of which I'm getting much better pay package, and that is very crucial for my family. And then I told them, if you don't mind, one of my friends is willing to come and to attend this interview. And then what happened, my friend went to attend the interview in Rishi Valley school and he was rejected. He did not get the job. I did the whole thing in order to get a job for my friend, but he did not get the job. But what has happened to me, my knowledge was very little, limited to Tamil Nadu politics, Tamil Nadu movies, nothing beyond that. Once I ventured into North India, my vision got little bit wider. And the pan-India politics, pan-India movies, so my knowledge has got increased. And no need to tell, Gujarat is a land of opportunity. And I was getting X amount salary. And I used to take tuitions. There's a very good demand for tuition. So my tuition income used to be 3 to 4 times more than my salary. Even now, I know some of my friends working in Gujarat, they are getting not less than 1 crore per annum as teachers. Why I told you this story and what you learn from this story, no matter what is your skill level and what should be driving you. Earlier, the Infosys tagline, powered by intellectuals, driven by values. Powered by intellectuals, driven by values. And I can say, if I had not gone to Gujarat, and my knowledge would have been limited, and that extra knowledge helped me to go from Gujarat to Singapore, and from Singapore to now one of the top traders in India. And the whole thing has happened just because I wanted to help my friend. I'm an individual. At my individual level, I told you a story. In the next video, and I will be telling you a story of a big corporate in India. How that big corporate survived a major crisis and did extremely well in the last 10 years just because of that CEO wanted to help one of his friends. And this is a company, they were trying to sell, there was no buyer. They were ready to sell at any price, no buyer. And just because that CEO wanted to help one of his friends, the whole thing has changed. If you want, I can give you a clue. You can go and find out. I cannot name the company because I do not have the permission from the company to speak about them. And the company's share price was 40 rupees in 2009. That is when they wanted to sell the company. No buyer at any price. And today, the share price is above 2000 rupees. Just imagine from 40 rupees to 2000 rupees is a 50 times appreciation. So that promoters capital appreciation is 50 times. And that company they wanted to sell at any price, throwaway price, but still there was no buyer. So that story next time. So always remember, no matter what you do in your life, the values are more important. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.